Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Handy and Stella Lynn page. It's me again, Stella Lynn. And then, as promised, today I have another co-host for Cyber Meetup. And then here you go, Miss Ros Cabrera. Hello. Thank you
Hi,
so much for
Stella.
coming.
Just shoot for the stars.
I love it.
Uh, how are you?
I'm great. Thank you for having me here. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your Go Live
Oh
show.
no, I'm the one who have to thank you. And thank you so much for saying yes to this.
Of course.
You've been inspiring a lot of people, and then I want you to come here, special, and then share all your success story, and maybe inspire more and more and more and more people. So let's start this. Can you tell
Okay.
me about a bit about yourself so people know who you are, and then where you live, you know?
Of course, I'd love to. Thank you. But first of all, I'd like to say hi to everyone, to your friends and family, to all the followers on your page. Hello, everyone. My name is Ras Cabrera. So, as you can see on the screen, I'm from Canada. I'm living here in Canada for 8 years in Winnipeg. Winnipeg,
Winter back, yes,
Canada.
exactly.
Yeah, so I was born and raised from the Philippines. So I'm a Filipino by heart, and I've been doing this digital business for 2 years now. So I am now a happy wife. I am a mom of two. I have two kids, Riley and Reese, 7 and 4. I'm a typical ordinary woman, but with an extraordinary happiness and positive attitude in life. And Yes, that's me. I'm still working full time. And When I found this business, so now I'm doing it this business as part time. But
Oh, I
hopefully,
see.
it's gonna be my full time.
Yay. So I don't think so you're ordinary at all. Ate. You're like super excellent. I've followed your page, and then you have a lot of success in your private life and in your business, and I'm so admire you. Thank you so much for coming. And then I'm just curious. You said you're still working full time, and then now you're working online, right? So before all that happens, before your online business is happening, what was your life before? Is there a really big change in your life before you're doing online, and then uh, before you go into the online space? Yeah.
Yes. A big change. Yes. My whole being has been changed of this online business, and not just because of the business, but really what this business had really brought into my life. This business has brought so much joy in every aspect of my life. So if you're gonna ask me 2 years before I saw this business, I cannot complain about my life. I'm very grateful and blessed. But if I would go back, like probably on my how do you call it, like single day, singlehood. When I wasn't married yet, I was actually struggling. Uh,
Okay.
so let's just put it this way, that before I have the like this mindset, this positive mindset, I was actually struggling. I was negative, you know.
True, true.
Um, but I had a different mindset when I had the transformation in my life, when I had accepted God in my life. So everything just had 360 degrees transformation. So before I saw this business, I am working full time. I'm very happy with my job. A typical career woman that I am very driven, very motivated.
I can see that.
Not because not to be like arrogant. It's just um. So in everything I do, actually very committed. It's not like black, or I mean 50% or 50%. I am just all in everything I do once I am committed. So at that time I was thinking, okay, I'm a sales executive, a multinational company. That's my goal.
Mm-hmm.
Get promoted, get the sales award, be recognized by the bosses. For me, it's just like my ultimate high already, right? But then, and then, I'll be working for another 20 years and that's it. That's the
Yeah.
life, right? As long as I'm working for a multinational company and make my boss happy and make my company rich and wealthy, I'm fulfilled. That
Yeah.
is my mindset before. Until I saw this business that made me realize and perspective that no, you don't need to work for another 20 years of my life. You can actually work for yourself. And
Now.
that really hit me because imagine if I was so driven and motivated to work for someone else, if I give that commitment for myself and to work for myself, imagine what can I accomplish. So I I committed myself into the online business. It's the best decision ever. It's because now I'm working for myself. I'm investing time for myself and not
Yeah.
just for myself, but I'm doing it for the family. So now the retirement for me, it's not anymore like far away of 20 years, and I can actually looking forward of retiring 2 or 3 years from now, God willing.
Wow, amazing. See, a lot of running an online business is not only changing your financially, but also your mindset, right? And
Yes,
then once your mindset is shifted, and then you have seeing the world more positively, everything just feel more and more brighter, right? At the
yes,
and then we know that you and I know that we are living in an abundance life, and then
yes,
not everyone is actually there yet. That positive mindset, and then as you already say to us, maybe you are have a positive movement. And is there any special quote or books that help you transform? Can you share with us, maybe?
yes. Yeah, like I mentioned, I also experienced the feeling in, life wherein I have nothing. Probably because that's why now that I am experiencing this kind of life, I know how it feels to have nothing and now I have more.
Mm-hmm.
But even if I was struggling at that time, I always feel that abundance mindset. Even if I am not there yet, I just felt like I deserve that kind of life. I deserve abundance, I deserve prosperity, and my family deserves that. The transformation really was, um like I said, I've been through failures and negativity, but the transformation came in really when I accepted God in my life. Um,
Oh,
it's really the faith. When I had like a relationship with God, I gave Him my life. That's
true.
the time that really transformed my life.
Hmm.
And then yes, when it comes to like knowledge, of course, I've been reading books like even before I saw this business, I was reading books, The Rich Dad Poor Dad. I've
Okay,
been reading The Secret, The Magic, everything of
I
all
read
those
them all.
books.
Same.
It's because I have already in myself, right? That inner faith is there already, but how can I apply it in the true world, like in reality? So I needed that. So the law of attraction, I'm a firm believer of a law of attraction. Whatever that you believe, whatever you attract, that's gonna happen to your life. But it's not like magic, right?
Mhm.
You have to do something about it. But
It's-
at least you have that core. So that's the transformation. So now that every day for me, waking up, it's not like you have to decide. Waking up every day that this is my day, I'm gonna own this day, this is gonna be an abundant day for me. And I learn to practice gratitude every day, even if it's negative. You always have to look the positive, you know, things on it. So I train myself every single day to see the positive in life. So yeah,
Wow.
but it's faith and the being grateful.
I'm shivering now. I feel your energy coming towards me. Yeah, so the positive mindset and then the belief that you have everything within you, and then it's like building a muscles, right?
True.
You know what your goals, but you have to build it
Yes.
like building a muscle, right? And then next question, uh I've seen a lot of your success. And then, can you maybe please share with your own experience what is truly possible to be achieved from an online business? Maybe share some of your success so maybe people can be inspired. What is possible?
Of course, when you say possible, it's oh my god, this business, the impossible world makes I am possible. Because really, the only limitations in this business is yourself. Um, when I said yes to this business, I was actually saying yes. It's like saying to this business is saying yes to your best life. That's how I put it. uh, I I always love to hear when you guys said like you're successful, but with all humility, it's I'm still a work in progress. I know I'm very humbled and proud that yes, I am winning. It's because I work hard for it.
Yes.
I know that I deserve whatever that I have right now because it didn't happen overnight. Um, the success is probably in finances, oh my God, the feeling of like you are free of financial worries and the last thing that you have to worry is money, it's freedom. That's one thing that this business can really give us. If you really put your heart into it, right? And your effort and your time and your patience. It's really the freedom. During this time of pandemic, you would see that, every a lot of people has been struggling and we're
Yeah.
so blessed that we are not on that situation. It's because we found this business opportunity and we took that chance. We fought for it, right?
Yeah.
um Financial worries, like my god, the house that I we have right now partly came from this digital business, being car loan free.
Yeah.
Like you
Come
don't
to
even
cash.
at
Boom,
least
boom, boom.
exactly one of your it's off already on your bills, right? It's like how
Yeah.
much? Like 1,200 a month? Like getting rid of 1,200 a month, that's a huge thing, right? And that's one. And it's the freedom of like whatever that you want in life right now, be it needs or wants or desires, you can have it. Not
Mhm,
because just to brag, but it's because you can do it, right?
mhm.
And it's an inspiration for everyone that sharing to them and showing them that it is possible to live an abundant life. I tell you, there is no shortage of money in this world. You just have to really work for it, right?
Mhm.
Every the abundance and prosperity in life is up for everyone, but you have to work for it. So that's the freedom, the abundance, that's a financial gains. Second is really the whole being. It's because it made me really, if I am the happiest person before I even saw this business, I don't know what's the next happiest. But
You're level 9
right, the
happy.
happiest. So probably there's more joy, um, peace in my heart because that's less stress and more fulfilling. It's because the fact that you are actually helping others, your other families, and changing lives of others, that is really one thing of a fulfillment for
Mhm.
this business. So that's probably all the success that you can get or you can win from this business. And the personality development, like every
Yes.
day, oh my God, right? You learn, every day from this business, the patience, you grow and you become a better person every single day. So
That's amazing. Thank you for sharing. Really, success is not all about money. It's like everything, right? It's
true.
all aspects. And then finding that balance between your family, your work, and then your finance, that's just liberating. And then that's
Yeah.
so
And,
awesome.
and if I may add, Stella, just to let you know, I am fully employed, happily employed, but I am looking forward in the day that I would retire and like say, hey, I'm done, I quit, I'm doing this business full time. I just couldn't wait, and I'm looking forward 2 or 3 years from now. But right now, I am not working, and I've not been working for 6 months. I have not been working for another like 6 months. I'm on a long term disability. I got ACL injury.
Mm.
My salary was down 60%. I'm not getting the full salary. I am not even worried. I am actually happy and secured. It's because I'll have more time doing this business. Unlike before that, I only spend like 2 hours, 3 hours because I'm working full time. I mean, it's only a realization and affirmation for everyone that even if you're doing a full time job, your
Mhm.
job is not a security anymore.
Yeah.
That's the real thing. That's the truth. Any moment you can lose that job. But I think it's more important that you have to have a backup plan. And I always say this business is not my backup plan anymore. It's my plan A to Z.
Agency. Oh.
Yes, I mean, it's just the assurance, the security that, my God, whatever happens, if one day your boss decided to fire you,
Yeah.
that's
I
good.
fire you first.
Yeah, I'm good because I have this business. So that's probably the best feeling ever that I have right now. Seriously.
Oh. Theory, I can feel it. Like I can feel it that oh my god, it's a possibility for everyone. And then I'm
It
wow,
is.
so
Oh my God.
inspired. So a bit of a question. When you first start this journey, have you ever come in your mind like that question? Is it real? Like, is there any moment that you have to convince yourself or make you convince? Yes, this is real. Can you share?
Yes. You know, every human being, there is always a skepticism, and that is natural. I think that's it has to be that way. It's because if you're always very impulsive of jumping into every business that you opportunity. I don't mind doing that, but of course you also have to know like if it's legitimate. And I coming from sales and marketing that I'm doing directly with people and managing people as well, right? I did my own research for this
Yeah.
business before I actually booked that coaching call, and my mentor knew that I said I would only book this coaching call if I am already decided, I have reviewed everything. So the fact that I'm here, my God, it is legitimate. My business is registered here in Canada. So I have my own company name already. I am paying my taxes
Mhm.
here in Canada. So it's tax time again in a few months' time. So get ready.
Yeah.
So
Great.
the legitimacy, it's not a question anymore. If But yes, I was skeptical at that time. But that's the beauty of this business. It's because before we encourage everyone to do their own diligence. It's not like we are not forcing anyone, like, hey, do this, and join us, whatever. We would love them to take that step by step, that micro commitment, to you see for yourself. And then, it's you decide for yourself that this is the one for you. Because anyone can do this business, right, Stella? But it's not
Yeah.
for everyone. We
Mhm.
wanted to work with people who are actually motivated to have change in life, but at the same time, also driven to take that step. So, skepticism in the beginning, yes, but I'm very, very glad that I ditched the skepticism and committed into this business.
Amazing. Yes, I was skeptic too when my husband tell me about this business, and I was like, "What?"
What?
Now I'm like, oh, "This is the best thing happening in my life." Oh my god.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, it's really a life-changing moment, and then now I have more time with my family, with my kids. I used to like come back from work and then pick up the daycare like 6 p.m. and then rush to make dinner, and then I have no energy left. Like to enjoy life, I don't have that energy anymore. But now you see,
Different,
I have
right?
all the energy in the world. And
Exactly.
then,
And I mean, Stella, that is priceless. And I feel it when you say when we came home, like you've got nothing to do. Imagine how many hours you really spend for our kids. like in a 24 hours. It's just only 2 or 3 hours,
Yeah.
really. Because when you came home, when you come home from work, you have to prepare dinner, clean them up, and then put
Yeah.
them into bed, and then the next morning repeat, right?
Right.
People has to know that there is a better option. We don't really need to really give away our time just for just work.
Yeah.
This is one thing that we can offer to them, the digital business, and it's gonna be a pleasure and a privilege that they will be working with you as their mentor.
Oh, very true. Oh, I keep tearing. Like I'm so energized by this. So last question.
Sure.
Running a business is simple if you have the proven system, and it's doesn't mean it's easy, right? So we, like you say, you've faced some failures, and then maybe more and more failures before you have a success, and then you need that mental endurance, right? You need that great mindset, and then uh, as as we know, there's a lot of negativity outside, and then but when I follow you on your page, all I see is that positivity, all I see is that contentment, all I see is that energy, how did you do it? Do you have anything to share how you keep that negativity and pushing it all out, so maybe we can learn from you?
Yes. One thing is for sure. You can call me anything. Probably other people would think like, it's okay. Whatever that I share on my page, on my whatever, my Facebook, it is what it is. you know, I don't believe on pretending to be happy or pretending to be not right. I'm not pretending that I don't have a perfect life, but there's no perfect life, right? But yes, it is. I have a joyful life. At this moment in time, I can tell you right now that yes, I am contented. Contented, but I'm not complacent. I don't stop there. I'm still working on the things that I wanted more.
Hmm.
That's me. If you see me very happy and very, on my page, it doesn't mean that there's no negativity that's happening behind the scene. There is, but I chose not to deal with negativity and focus on that one. And like I've said, I always, focus on the positivity, because I would always think if I focus on negative, what's gonna happen? It's just gonna, it's more stressful, right? And I think one thing that really changed me as well, that really helped me, I have my 2 kids. And
Right.
looking at them, they are very happy as well. They have, being just
See that.
that age, they have a happy out of that life. So every time I would see there's a negativity in my life, I would always think of them, right? If I dwell on this negativity, this would affect my family. You know what I mean? When you feel sad, when you feel lonely, and when you're just stressed, you put your anger into your kids sometimes, even if you don't mean it. It's just the natural way how to react on things. So that's one thing that would really think, oops, there's negativity. Oops, think of your children, think of your kids, think of you. So that's why don't think that there's no negativity that's happening. I have frustrations. Oh my God, there's a lot. Sometimes, but really, Stella, one thing that I could really advise is really your mindset. The only person who can actually really put you in a situation, you have the power and you have the control. What is the things that you can put in your mind and in your heart, right?
Mhm.
Like what they said, um, there are things that are uncontrollable, but there are things that you can control on your own. So you
Exactly.
focus on the things that you can control, the behavior, the reactions on the negative situation, you control that. So that's why, I'm very, if you see me, it's just like I'm happy. And
Always seems happy.
because I just wanted a happy life. That's it. And it's because that's what's happening in my life right now. Because if you focus on being negative, you know, every day you would just have like, no, you will feel, you always feel, if you're ungrateful, you will always feel like you have nothing.
Yeah,
So
like
uh, you have to control your mindset, own your mindset, and always choose to be always positive.
Wow, it's very strong message. Thank you so much. It's about mindset and then which one you want to give your power to, your negativity or your positivity, right? So
Yes, positivity all the way.
oh, so thank you so much for your time. Wow, we almost have 26 minutes talking here
Oh,
without
really?
realizing the
Oh,
time. I gained a lot of important important message from you today, and I'm so happy that you're saying yes to this. I'm very admires you, and then I hope you success more and more in your life and in your family life, Ate. And then I will see you guys again, everyone who's watching now or replay. Thank you so much for watching. And then tomorrow I'll be back at 12 p.m. for my day 9 journey. So thank you very much. And
thank
then
you.
I wish you have a
Thank
wonderful day
you.
today. Bye.